with another video to them talking about Disney's flopping in the opening week. I I didn't have to this film to be honest with you. Didn't plan on it. I remember it was great to watch then, but like Disney getting involved with all the wokeness and nonsense lately, it just really turned me off. But let's read this article from the Daily Mail talking about how and why flop. Disney's Lightyear flops in opening weekend as saw it failed to topple Jurassic Park at the box office after controversy over lesbian kiss and decision to ask conservative star Tim Allen. Now, I remember hearing about Tim Allen not being in that. I was like, wow, why not? Why would you not have the original voice on Buzz Lightyear on there? That didn't make sense to me either, to be honest. Because if you remember the original Toy Story from back in the day, of course, Tim Allen was the guy who voiced that, and it just wouldn't be the same, especially if you're old school fans of the whole Toy Story franchise. But let's continue. Disney's animated movie. Oh shit. Disney animated movie flopped in its first weekend in theaters with the new Toy Story spinoff earning only $51.7 million in North America. Not only did the movie open lower than expected, but it also failed to conquer Jurassic World Dominion, which held onto the first place spot with $58.7 million in the second weekend. Now, I think Jurassic, so it made about $7 million more than Toy Story, but I think it's still making good money even to this day. Expectations were high for Lightyear, an origin story about the movie that inspired the Space Ranger action figure toy in the Toy Story movie, with some analysts pegging the movie for a $70 million North American debut, but it didn't come close to that figure. Sure didn't. Let's see. Disappointing start came after the controversy over the Disney's decision to include a brief kiss between a lesbian couple in the movie to replace the conservative star Tim Allen with Chris Evans as the voice of Buzz Lightyear. Lightyear opened in 4,255 locations domestically and in 40 countries overseas, but 14 Muslim majority nations banned the movie from playing in their cinemas because it included a lesbian kiss. I was like, wow. So with Disney's huge push over here in the West of the wokeness, yeah, these other countries in the Middle East or Far East, they're not having this shit at all, man. They're like, we're not showing this at all. Now, I personally don't care about, we personally watch this as an adult, but this is mostly geared towards kids. And a lot of parents aren't really cool with their kids being exposed to this at the age of watching this. A lot of people watch this with a low teen anyway. So I kind of understand. And it's just kind of low. Hold on. Okay, here's the photo right here. The disappointing start. They're talking about this scene right here. Okay, in the UAE, a Muslim-led nation that criminalizes homosexuality, became the first nation to ban the movie from cinemas in response to the same-sex scene. Malaysia has also been blacklisted from the movie, and the country's film censor said it was Disney's decision to axe Lightyear from the nation's theaters after refusing to cut scenes that promote homosexuality. Malaysia's film censorship board said it approved the movie with parental guidance for those under 13 on the condition that the scenes and dialogues found to contain elements promoting the alphabet lifestyle that violated guidelines were cut and muted. Wow. Yeah, they're not playing this wokeness in other countries at all. They said, no, they don't want that shit promoted over there. But Disney apparently did not agree to the conditions and decided to instead cancel the screening, the board said, adding that it would not compromise any alphabet scenes. The board statement did not specify which scenes violated censorship guidelines, but the $200 million film includes a lesbian Space Ranger character. Alicia, voiced by actress Uzo Aduba, and her partner starting a family together and greeting each other with a kiss on the lips. The scene had been originally cut from Disney earlier this year, but it was reinstated in March after Pixar staffers complained about the censorship in an open letter obtained by Variety. The letter criticized the company's CEO, Bob Chapek, on his handling of the issue, accusing him of attempting to censor gay affection. Now, most people who have seen this already didn't really rate this movie very well from what I've seen, and as you can tell, it didn't really make much money. I'll put a link to this article if you want to read the rest of it. It kind of goes into the Florida School State Gay Bill and all this stuff. You pretty much get the gist of it. This film did not do well at all. And I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't really expecting it. Sorry about that. This is a spin-off movie, a prequel, or so to say, of the backstory of Buzz Lightyear. And you think they would hype it up enough to where people would really be excited about seeing this, because plus it's only released in theaters. They didn't put this on digital to really turn a profit, people out of the house and get the theaters so they can really, see the film. But people just weren't interested. They voted with their dollars, and they made their decision. They made their voices heard on this. It's like, nah, we're not feeling this film at all. So, and that's that. Really, I mean, people weren't feeling the film, and they took their money and went home, apparently. So this movie's officially flop. It did not turn a profit. I don't think it ever will. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Did you not like it? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I want to know. Let's talk about it. See you in the next video. Peace.